Welcome to the weekly Who You Got podcast, week 12 with Pork Chop,
Big Bird,
and
Ashley.
Okay,
the Little Miss,
Little Miss Roll Miss coming in for the Thanksgiving holiday. Speaking of
Why
which,
do you have your laptop open, Ashley?
yeah, why do you can't have two MacBooks on here? I think the world will explode.
I'm just curious.
I don't know.
I know why his is open.
Maybe we should do the research. I don't know. But yeah,
My leg is
yeah.
wet.
So y'all, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
From
Thanksgiving.
my family to yours, as my dog is licking my feet right now. It's really kind of
His neck's kind of cold.
His neck is cold.
It's making my leg cold. I like it.
I don't get cold.
I get cold.
Okay, so this week, there's really not much to talk about this week going into the Thanksgiving holiday. Besides it continuing to be an up and down year for everybody in the league, pretty much.
Except for the Patriots and the Eagles.
Except for the Patriots and the Eagles. Actually, the Eagles are a surprise. So except for the Patriots. So just the Patriots. Okay, so Denver fired their offensive coordinator, and then Oakland fired their defensive coordinator. So combined, they almost have a full coaching staff in that division. Because I think it'll be better than what they've had this season. So we're going to give, well, Chris and I are, Ashley, of course you can jump in, we're going to give our 3/4 quarter way through the season of
our 3/4 mark prediction.
3/4 mark prediction. I don't know where.
I was like,
thanks for the assist because I didn't know how to freaking end
say
that.
a lot of words to say no.
Yeah.
A lot of words to say something so small.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even that's one word. That's one word. So,
yes.
So yeah, we're gonna give our Super Bowl predictions of we're gonna pick 2 teams from the AFC and 2 teams from the NFC and see how that goes. Ashley, of course, you can step in anytime. So all right.
It's like, oh, God, I love football.
God, I love football
So much.
so much. God, I love Cocaine
So much.
so much. Sweet baby Jesus.
How's
Talking about the Deadpool 2 Bob Ross teaser trailer, fantastic. If you guys haven't seen that, you got to go watch it. Little plug for you. So last week, we'll just go ahead and do our records from last week. Ashley, what did you go last week?
How many games were
14.
Oh my God.
14 games total.
8 and 6.
8 and 6. I
Not a
went
good week.
7 and 7. Chris went 10 and
4.
4. Michael, once again, sorry man, I did not keep up with your picks.
What an asshole.
Knowing you probably went
11 and 3.
12 and 4.
So
Or 12 and 2 or
He
something
went
like
15 and 0.
that. It's just, he went 15 and 0. Yeah.
It was only
Happy
14
Thanksgiving.
It was only 14 games.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, he went 15 and 0. 17 and 0. Giving 110%. So, alright.
It is.
With the division getting rid of their offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator, I actually think the offensive coordinator from Denver is Osweiler's fault. Because this is the second offensive coordinator that's bit the dust under Brock Osweiler. Because the Houston Texans offensive coordinator got fired because of him last year.
Oh.
So, is it the Osweiler or is it the coaching staff?
Osweiler.
It's the Osweiler.
It's just Denver in general.
The Osweiler effect. Yeah, that team is. Hey, they're starting Paxton Lynch this week, y'all. So
Are they really?
Pick them up on your fantasy teams.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, that's bad.
No, that's bad.
Bless their heart.
Bless their little
Watch him be good, but he won't be.
Yeah, what? Their little rocky.
It's like, last week we had the death of Nader Peterman.
Oh, Nathan. God, that video's awesome too. You got to go watch that video too, Bob.
The death of Nathan Peterman.
What kind of fucking Peterman?
What kind of name is Nathan Peterman?
Nathan Peterman. Peter's another name for wiener. But
on that note, Tyrod's starting this week.
the Tyrod starting this. We should have been starting last week. I mean, good God. I mean, what the hell is going on there with Buffalo? All right, and then Oakland fired their defensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
Oakland is really taking a back seat this season versus last year. They were projected to be one of the teams to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, but it looks like that they can't even represent the Toilet Bowl, regardless of even, So what happened with Oakland, Ashley? What do you think happened?
There's no words. They just took a huge step back. That was just,
There are no words.
They couldn't even get to a college bowl game.
They're just ready to get to Vegas.
Yeah,
They did great ground on that this week, I believe.
Oh, good.
All in for
They're
Vegas.
not going to be there till 2018 or 2019. 2019, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
2019.
All in for Vegas.
I mean, with the Golden Knights, and then
Well, the Golden Knights ain't good.
they're pretty good actually. They're good this
As
year.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think
the-
they're actually pretty good.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I was about to say, Ashley, you're a fact checker on that.
Okay.
So get a little hockey highlight.
I have no idea.
I know that my Leafs beat them, so whoop whoop.
I know Nashville's good, as always.
Nashville's good. Predators, Smashville.
Smashville.
The Golden Knights, and then they'll have Oakland, and I think it's just kind of weird that they don't have like a charismatic like blockbuster football team. I know they have UNLV, but I mean that's not really a high selling point, you know.
They are 12-6.
12-6. See, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. No ties. No ties. Saki, you have those ties.
No ties.
No ties.
They don't look like this particularly.
Oh my gosh. It's weird because my Maple Leafs, they have 0 ties this year, and in hockey you're projected
How's
to
Detroit doing?
Okay, they have an overtime loss.
Okay, so
How's Detroit doing?
there.
Detroit, let's check.
Go Red Wings.
Go Leafs. Go Saints.
Go
as my niece
Saints.
would say.
It's a good year to say that.
Go Saints.
They're pretty good.
They're pretty good.
Detroit probably sucks.
Detroit probably sucks.
We didn't make the playoffs last year.
I don't know.
For the
They're
first
one
time
of
in
those
20
teams.
years.
They're one of those teams that's kind of like just hanging out.
They're 10-9-3.
Yeah,
10-9-3.
They're just not good.
Oh my gosh.
You want to check your Maple Leafs?
Go ahead, check the Maple Leafs. I know that they're doing pretty good. They've yet to have a tie though, so
14-8.
that's still good.
We'll round it out with my Dallas Stars.
The Dallas Stars. All right.
Boo.
Because I cheer for everything.
Walked into a hockey podcast and a football podcast appeared.
Oh, we're not very good. We're 11-9-1.
You're better than us. Better than
Better
Detroit.
than the
You have a
Dallas-
winning record.
Better than the Dallas Cowboys right now.
They play more games.
Oh, this is true. They're better than the Mavs. Combined
That's
record.
not saying much.
That's not
Just a
saying-
random fact real quick.
Random factoid. What's
see.
random factoid?
Let's see. Million, billion, trillion. What's after trillion?
Quintillion?
We got million, billion, trillion, quintillion. What's after the quintillion?
No, quintillion is 5.
Quintillion.
1, 2, 3,
Quintillion.
4.
Quadrillion,
Okay, well, we're just saying quintillion. The good news, Brown fans, you have a 19 quintillion, a lot of numbers. Doesn't say 19.6 quintillion chance of making the playoffs.
So
Is this
yours-
the Browns?
The
Yes.
Browns.
They have to have 42 things happen.
46.
46.
And that includes like everybody in their division losing out for the season.
It's awful. They need like Buffalo to lose
So
out.
you're telling me there's a chance?
You have better chances of the
Lottery.
lottery.
You're getting struck by lightning. And then the last thing we were going to talk about was
There's a signing tonight.
Oh, there is?
Daryl Rivas got signed
By who?
by Kansas City.
What?
Yeah.
Pickup for them.
Well, they kind of need all the help they can get. They're kind of falling apart right now.
Because Barry's hurt, right? Barry got hurt.
Oh, Barry got hurt in the first
Game?
quarter of the Patriots game, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll play the same position.
Yeah, so those are our picks. Or not picks. Those were our picks last week. Our overall record last week. This week should be interesting. So, anything else you want to talk about before we get into the picks?
I'm like scrolling through the news section.
Yeah,
on
because it's just like going through the app. The
Let's see.
ESPN app.
Rivas signs with Chiefs.
Rivas, that's groundbreaking. Rivas signs with Chiefs. They play tomorrow?
I don't think so.
Chiefs? No.
I don't think
3 NFC East teams. Are
so.
playing tomorrow.
There's QB controversy in New York for the Jets.
Really?
Don't know who's gonna start there.
Not Bryce Petty.
Bryce Petty.
No.
And
That little
then
Baylor bastard.
And it's been 5 years since the butt fumble.
That is true.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it'll be a year.
Happened on
it'll be-
Thanksgiving 2012.
Never forget the butt fumble.
That day will forever live in infamy.
Yeah. So like when the Cowboys signed him, they're like, "Oh, congratulations, you got butt fumble at your backup quarterback." I'm like, that's always good to hear. And now he's third string for Chicago.
Who?
Sanchez.
I don't have a
I think he's the
clue.
third string for Chicago.
I think you're right.
That still sucks because he was a backup in Dallas.
So when do you think the Vikings start Bridgewater?
Not tomorrow.
Well,
I was right. Sanchez is the third string quarterback for Chicago. Not tomorrow. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Case Keenum's actually doing pretty good.
Case Keenum will be Case Keenum at one point.
Case Keenum may be the first round of the playoffs. I don't know. Because they did lose by a field goal last year. So
A lot of people say they're going to start Bridgewater pretty soon just because, I mean, this is the end of his contract. You got to see what you get. You can't go into the offseason not knowing how he's going to play.
Oh, speaking of which, I did an entire season in Madden, and we picked up Bridgewater as our backup quarterback.
As a backup.
As a backup.
This man should be a
Of
starter.
course, you pop up ESPN.
And
Butt fumble,
happy
right?
butt fumble anniversary.
Oh,
Poor Sanchez.
never live it down.
He only started 13 games in his college career, right?
Something
Yeah, something really small
like-
like
Kind
that.
of like Triscuit or whatever you call it.
Trubisky.
Trubisky.
Or don't you call him like Triscuit?
Triscuit cracker.
Yeah.
Call him a little Triscuit
That's
cracker.
racist.
That's not.
He's white. You can't say cracker.
Hey, I'm white. It's a white on white crime.
Oh,
It's okay. Speaking of them losing,
they
Vikings
mean?
losing by a field goal last year. Blair Walsh missed a game-winning or game-tying
Oh,
field
just
goal.
barely though. It's not like he missed it wide.
it's accurate.
I saw the meme. It shows the ball, and it's closer you get to the ball. It shows the Jordan face crying, and as the ball.
So it's racist for me to say Triscuit cracker, but it's not racist to put Michael Jordan's face on a brown football.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Oh, whatever. But I mean, Blair Walsh, and he was smiling going off the field, and everybody's like, "Why is he smiling? He just lost the game." Like, this is just his life. That's just Blair Walsh being Blair Walsh. Why did they get rid of Hauschka? Was it a contract dispute or like?
I don't know.
It just Hauschka was like money for Seattle, so I don't get
Where's
it.
Hauschka at?
Hauschka's in Buffalo.
Good for him.
Yeah, good
for you.
Good for him.
Good for you.
Now he has a quarterback controversy going on now. So
Not used to that.
poor guy. Yeah, because he's had Russell Wilson, I think, his entire career.
They almost came back against Atlanta.
Oh man, that was a good. We had a first good Monday night game
That was such a good
all
game.
season, like legitimately, and it was a game even my wife was excited to see. Was the Monday night game last week, last week.
Yeah.
But okay, so anyway, guys, you want to go ahead and do these pick'ems?
Yeah.
Do the picks.
Mike and Mike.
Mike and Mike.
It's dead.
And they ended their show on Friday.
I'm looking for.
Last episode.
I'm looking-
18 years.
I'm looking forward to a goal listening show.
Go like a
Go
Yep.
Lingo.
I like streaming go.
I do too.
I don't watch ESPN except for football, so
Yes, we know.
sorry y'all.
Sorry, y'all.
All about that FS1.
That's funny.
Got undisputed. Got first things
You
first.
got too many fake first takes.
They do.
Like every single show is literally that concept.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I guess we got like 4 shows that
Even
way.
their graphics are like the exact same.
Oh, you know that's just
Because ESPN probably hired or fired somebody like they are good at doing is firing people, and they hired them at FS1 to create the
I don't
graphics.
watch either show.
So I mean, I watch it because Skip Bayless.
I like what's the Nick Wright one?
First things
I
first.
I like First Things First. It's on like 5:30 in the morning.
And then
so I'm watching that
Speak
shit.
for Yourself.
Speak
I
for
like
Yourself
that
with
one.
Cowherd and
Cowherd and
I can't remember his name.
I forgot his name.
It's not Wiley.
Uh,
I don't know.
I can't remember, but somebody.
And then Undisputed with Shannon
Whitlock.
Sharp and Bayless.
Yeah.
Whitlock.
Yeah.
Because I think somebody, a Dallas Cowboy content creator on YouTube calls him Fat Lock.
Oh.
Aw.
Fat? Fat? Gotta use that Jim Rome soundbite. Fat?
I love Jim Rome.
I love Jim Rome.
CBS.
He's on
right?
CBS,
In the
and
morning.
they actually are creating a syndicate for the show that's going to be televised now on CBS now. Which it should have been from the very beginning because it's like the best show on the air on CBS radio.
Oh.
Better than
So
NFC
apparently,
Sports.
you know how they had the ESPN layoffs like a couple
Yeah.
months ago? They're going to have another round of layoffs, about 100 people again.
Woo.
So we'll see who's on the chopping block this time around.
As long as it's not Randy Moss. I like Randy Moss.
I don't like Randy Moss.
Fuck you.
Straight cash, homie.
Straight cash,
cash,
homie. I love him.
You got
I love him and Woodson though. They make me laugh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got that classic DB.
I like,
shooting battle.
Hopefully don't fire Susie Culver. I like Susie.
Don't fire Linda Coney. Then.
Don't Linda.
Or Sam. What's his
Sam
name?
Ponder. Samantha Ponder.
Samantha Ponder.
Yeah.
Mm.
Got herself an unemployed quarterback for a husband.
Hey,
That guy's living the good life right now.
she's bringing in the money.
She's definitely bringing in the money.
Don't fire Tony Kornheiser or Michael Lombardi.
That's fine.
Good night. Good night, Canada.
Good night.
Ah, favorite.
All right,
Best
I'll
show
get-
these-
All right, Chris.
Take
So,
time.
Chris and Ashley, week 12, happy Thanksgiving. Turkey Bowl's going on all around this week. So, who you got, Chris?
First game with the Vikings and Lions.
I'm going to go with the Purple People Eaters here on Thanksgiving to start the new games.
I'm gonna go Vikings as well.
3-point favorites.
Vikings as well.
Vikings. Skull.
Boo.
Hashtag skull.
It's right to it, y'all.
Oh, God. Just like a Band-Aid. Let's do it.
Chargers and Cowboys. I'll say mine first. Chargers.
Chargers. Just
I mean, surprisingly, 67% are picking y'all. Yet y'all are favorite. Y'all are underdog by 2.5
It's because
points.
we have a one game. We're better than we have one game better record than they
Do we have
do.
anybody coming back? Do we get?
I mean, you
we
get
got-
Bailey,
we got-
but you didn't need
We
Bailey
got
this last
Bailey
game
and
anyway.
Tyron coming back.
Which really weren't. You didn't miss either of those people this past week.
We missed Tyron for 2 weeks though.
But you didn't miss Tyrone this week though. He only gave
He gave up one sack.
One
but,
sack. That's it.
But Dak was that interception he threw. He was pressured
But still one sack.
on that side.
But one sack though.
But I mean, still.
I don't think. But
I'll go Chargers, but it wouldn't surprise me if the Cowboys won.
go Chargers.
Got to do it on Turkey Day. Come on, boys.
Actually, wait. My trend has been continuing. So I'm gonna pick the Cowboys because they keep losing when I pick
Every time he
them.
picks the Cowboys, they lose.
So I'm picking the Cowboys again.
Because he's a jerk. He's a jackass. Your brother's a jackass.
I don't know.
When it comes to the Cowboys, no.
It's okay.
All right, Chris. Going to the next one. Holy shit.
No.
I feel like I'm in the movie Conjuring, Colin.
Peter! Pack your shit, we're leaving! We're done! No fucking wrestling again!
Oh, this is bad. Okay, so
I feel bad
let's
for
keep-
people
let's
who
keep-
listen to this podcast.
Oh, yeah, me
Let's
too.
And I'm one of them.
Let's
I feel
keep-
bad for the people that listen to us on Friday the 13th when we're streaming together.
that's true.
They'll probably mute us like in 2.5 seconds.
Let's keep track of the lowest odds at the
Oh,
moment.
yeah.
At the moment, this one is the Giants.
Oh, fuck.
4%. 4%. I see the next one.
Next one's higher.
Okay, so we got Redskins at Giants. Or
Oh, wait.
Giants at Redskins.
I'm going to go with the
Redskins.
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 The Giants won the game, but KC's terrible, and that makes Elgin look bad. KC's just awful this year. What the hell happened to...
The Giants won last week, though.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Who did they beat?
Like KC.
Casey, I just said
Oh,
it.
that's right. Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
What happened?
So apparently the NFC East just likes to beat the crap out of KC.
Kansas City's on bye this week, though, right?
They better. They better be if they want to stay in this
Maybe.
place.
If they want to stay in the division, which, I mean, they might be out of. Chargers might end up...
that division's
Division's
off.
awful.
Chargers might end up
Chargers might
jumping
go
on
back
that.
and win that one. Especially if they win this week, I'm kidding them.
Yeah.
Now we got the, oh god, this is 2%.
Oh, God.
Bucks at Falcons. I'm going Falcons.
You go Falcons, too.
Honoring my good buddy Frank. Going with Falcons.
Frank. Is his last name the Tank?
2%.
No.
That'd be cool.
What 2% are
Be
they?
a lot cooler if it was.
What 2% are they?
Yeah, 2% is probably...
Do you think they stick with the beard when Winston gets healthy?
with the sexual accusations, maybe.
Yeah. He's,
We didn't talk about that in the.
We didn't, and we forgot to do our Super Bowl picks. But
no,
we'll do
we
that.
did it at the end.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So,
We're
you,
good.
You know you're awful when you have a better chance of losing than the Browns.
That is
People
true.
are picking you. Oh my gosh.
Speaking of the Browns,
Speaking of the Browns,
Browns at Bengals.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals, but it's a division game. I know the Browns didn't look too bad last week, though.
See, and they didn't look bad against us. They try so hard.
Yeah, what y'all beat them 12-9?
Yeah, they try so
They
hard.
try,
Especially
and
if it's in Cleveland, they try so hard. But this isn't in Cleveland.
They're the team filled with moral victories.
That's what happens when we get participation trophies out like candy.
Here you go. You participate in this podcast.
Thank you. All right, so yeah, definitely the Bengals, but it's a division game. I wouldn't be surprised if they get their first win inside the division. This might be it. Right
Yeah.
here.
Then we
Go
got
with the Bengals.
we got the Titans and the Colts.
So I'm gonna go with the Titans.
Ashley?
Yeah, I'm going with the Titans. So these are the only games I get to watch.
The
consistently.
Titans. Hey. Oh wait. When are you leaving?
Saturday.
Is
Sorry.
that your foot? It's a
No.
stool. I was like, who am I touching here? It's a stool.
That's
All right.
fine.
You leave Saturday, so you have to watch the Titan game. Hey, at least you get to watch the Cowboy game while you're here.
Well, I get most Cowboy games, but I for sure always get the Titans game.
Good for you.
Get the Fire Stick. You might be able to get some Cowboy games.
That's illegal.
No, I get like
It's
all the
legal.
Cowboy games. I
No.
just-
Oh yeah, that's
all
right.
at
That's right.
once.
That's right.
Remember, they do it by where you're at, though.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
I thought you were talking about the.
No,
the
no,
code.
not jailbreaking. No, I don't recommend that.
recommend that. Okay, so we got the Titans.
Yes, I go with the
85%
Chiefs.
good for us.
The Titans.
Bills and Chiefs.
Oh, Chiefs are not on the bye week, Ashley. By the way.
Oh, I thought maybe.
I mean, the Bills are a bye
they
week.
Need one. They could use one.
The Bill. Oh, I thought the Giants would be a bye week too, but
After the death of Nathan fucking Peterman, it's Tyrod coming back. You know that's got to destroy his confidence. You know they're like,
or he wants to come out and prove himself.
How did he come in the second half? How
Yeah,
did
Yeah, he
he
threw
did.
2 picks.
See, I was
He
traveling,
threw-
so I
That's
didn't
the
see
thing.
any of the
He
games.
got
had
one
t-
touchdown,
touchdown, 2
but 2
picks. Good for him.
So 7 picks.
seven
picks in that game.
between two
Had the
quarterbacks.
Chargers defense last week.
I had the Eagles. I was pretty happy.
I had the Jags at 27.
Whoever the
points.
Chargers had like 30 points probably.
Yeah, probably.
I might go back and look at that.
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs on this one. We might pick
Ashley?
every single game this week.
I'm going with the Chiefs.
I go
See
Chiefs.
if they bounce back.
Toss up.
Toss up.
Not really.
No.
This is the largest spread I've seen. Dolphins at Patriots. I don't think it will be that close anyway.
Is Jay Cutler their starting quarterback?
It don't matter.
Is Matt Moore their starting quarterback?
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna matter.
Then they're just rubbing salt in the wound because you can't go against the GOAT, number 12, TB12, Tom Brady.
Like me and my dad were having a discussion. If he gets 6, what do you do?
What do we do?
Like what do you? Can you even? Is that okay? Because he's already shut the door with 5. The door is locked with
the door.
6.
Oh yeah. If he gets 6,
And
you definitely he's got to be the
you gotta
greatest
think-
quarterback like ever.
and you gotta think he's 2 catches away from having 7 already.
This dude could potentially be working for his 8th one this year. Can you believe that?
I saw somebody was debating he may not necessarily be the greatest quarterback because in terms of like his actual play, the most accomplished is what they.
Well, yeah, because you got Belichick.
I mean, he's been to Super Bowl he's been to Super Bowl like half his seasons almost.
I mean, this is also a good example of if you have a head coach that's with you throughout your entire career, you're gonna flourish.
Not Alex Smith.
Not Alex Smith.
7 offensive coordinators in the first.
Well,
years.
and then
No.
he also had
So did Manuel.
He had Harbaugh. Did he have Singletary? He had
Yeah.
Singletary, Harbaugh, and then now he has Andy Reid.
I like Andy Reid.
I like Andy Reid.
He's a QB whisperer.
You
That's
might
what
do it with Mahomes.
Mahomes is the next
He's gonna
one.
do it with Mahomes.
24 points. That's what San Diego got last week for anybody that had him.
There you
That's
go.
lower than I thought it'd be.
The Jags got me 27
'cause I had
because they played the Browns.
Jackson.
Oh wait, the Browns. Okay, never mind. The Browns didn't look good last week. They looked good 2 weeks ago. But anyway, oh yeah, definitely the Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots.
Patriots. Oh god.
No, this
Are
is
there any close games at all this week?
not not for noon at least.
Oh my gosh.
We got Panthers at Jets.
I'm gonna go Panthers.
Panthers.
Even though it's in
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
what?
I was gonna say for some reason they made me think of the playoff chances. We have a 65% chance to make the playoffs. Y'all have like a 14% chance to make
So
the
you
playoffs.
tell me there's a chance.
Browns have like a .000000001.
Even with the Seahawks losing this week?
Yeah, because
That's
that puts Atlanta up.
Oh shit!
And they have
that's
the-
right.
and they have the
They have the
head-to-head.
tiebreaker against
Yep.
us. Yeah. Fuck.
So,
All right. Whatever. You know, I might call this season a watch anyway. So,
so you're probably gonna have one from the east, one from the north, probably two from the south, and potentially two from the west. So
oh, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And we're
chalk the
not-
season up as a loss. Go Lakers.
Go Lakers.
Yeah, for your point of view.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, go Lakers. Yeah, Aggies are kicking
Ma-
ass in basketball right now, so
Go
I'm
Ma-
going Texas
go
A&M
I was
basketball.
going to say, not on the football field.
Not on the football
Or three,
field.
no.
We're gonna fire someone at the end of the LSU game.
Yes, he will.
Stupid.
It's not stupid.
All right,
Shoot.
next one.
He's not the problem. He's a bigger problem.
No, we got bigger problem.
He's had like 7 years. He ain't done nothing. All right,
I
6
mean, ever
years.
since they lost Johnny.
He hasn't done anything. I mean, he had Trevor Knight. That was nice.
It's
But
like
they can't be consistent at the quarterback
it's like
position.
wasn't it Colin Cowherd that said that Manziel made someone?
It's true.
Manziel
made
made
someone in Cliff Kingsbury.
Well,
And-
Cliffy should get
Cliff.
fired too.
If they fire someone, Tech should just go ahead and fire Kingsbury. He can come back as an offensive coordinator for us.
Go find the next Manziel.
We did good. We did good with
I hope we
Kingsbury.
don't get rid of the defensive coordinator. I don't think Chavis is.
Our-
Well, I'm pretty sure if the head coach leaves, he's probably gonna leave too.
That's his. Those are his guys. You know,
Well, he's
the captain.
coached the chief from LSU.
Oh, that's true.
Next game.
Anyway,
we
yeah.
digress.
Sorry, guys.
Fly Eagle Fly versus Bears.
Yeah, speaking of which, Maple Leafs just lost.
Oh my God, the Bears have the lowest one.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Fly. Yeah, the Eagles are definitely going to be flying. Going to be pecking Bears.
So this is a game the Eagles are gonna lose.
Watch it be. Yeah, watch it be the
Just
game.
because it's like the
yeah.
most.
Yeah. Eagles are going to be like, easy. And then they go in and get throat punched by Trubisky. And
I mean, they do have a good defense in Chicago.
they do. They just, their offense
Eagles
is...
are so good though.
Maybe the baby butt fumble will emerge.
Oh.
Oh, that means that the game is.
I mean,
not a good spot.
Mitch did that bad. I'll take the Eagles on that one.
I
Yeah.
got the Eagles. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're another one.
Oh, God.
Seahawks and Niners.
This
That's
is
just
a revenge
Seahawks.
game, so I'm going to go Seahawks.
Yeah.
Seahawks.
Another easy one. Sorry, Broncos.
But last time they
Oh.
played the 49ers, it was a close game.
I just want to toss up so bad.
There is no toss-up this week.
There's
I'm
a
sorry.
few. There's a few close ones.
Oh, look, there's a couple of...
There's some decent ones.
Any Hoosier, just coming off of firing their defensive coordinator.
Broncos and Raiders. We
Raiders
have-
are 5-point...
We got two fire coordinators in this one.
So, we got Derek Carr versus Paxton Lynch. Let's go with Derek Carr, y'all.
Go with
They're
Raiders.
so awful. The Raiders got killed by the Patriots last week
Oh, yeah, in Mexico.
in Mexico.
77,000 people
And
attended that game.
they're liked in Mexico.
That's
They're like the second
like
favorite
the-
team.
Yeah, it's like the second team.
It's y'all then.
Us, the Raiders, and then I think the Niners. And then the
Interesting.
Broncos,
Interesting.
I think.
I'm gonna choose the
Any California and any Colorado team is going to be, and Texas team is going to be
Yeah,
elected.
I'm
in
gonna go
Mexico.
Raiders.
Yeah, I'm going to go Raiders.
Raiders.
Have we picked every single game so far?
Probably. I mean,
Saints.
there hasn't been really a toss up yet. It's all been one sided.
All right, y'all.
This might change here though.
Oh, look right here.
Toss up.
How was it? Okay, go for
Saints
it.
and Rams.
I'm going to go with the Saints.
Interesting.
Going with the Saints.
I'm going with the Saints. You're going to go with the Rams? You're going to break the cycle?
It's in LA. It's not like it's in the dome.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
They
They're
did-
both good. I mean, they barely lost to a very good Minnesota team. Let's not be real.
Oh,
And
I
that-
know.
And,
Minnesota's defense
and
is
Saints
great.
almost lost to Washington at home. I'm gonna go Rams. I'm on the Goff train. I think if they meet in the playoffs, I take Breeze over Goff in the playoffs.
Oh, definitely
so.
take Breeze.
But I'm gonna take Goff for the first match.
Well, I'm going to take the Saints.
Yeah.
Oh, this could be bad.
They're the Jags and Cardinals.
I'm going to go with the Jags. Who's starting this week for the Jags? Or the Cardinals?
I don't know.
It's not Drew Stanton. He's hurt. Isn't he?
Stanton's
No,
hurt.
it's a
Barkley?
Gabbert.
Is it
Blaine
Gabbert or
Gabbert.
It's playing
or
Gabbert.
Barkley?
Gabbert's one who started last week.
He's on the roster too.
Well, he's like their backup, I
Barkley.
think.
He's a third string, but
Because Stanton was starting. I think it's Gabbert.
again, a guy named Colin Kaepernick.
Just sitting there.
Just sitting there, y'all.
Yeah, it's got to be Blaine Gabbert.
Yeah.
All right, Blaine Gabbert then. So definitely picking the Jags then.
Yeah.
Jags might have 5 picks by halftime, just like Nathan
Yep.
fucking Peterman.
Blaine Gabbert. Oh, man.
Nathan Peterman.
The death of Nathan fucking Peterman.
Here we go.
Oh man,
Now toss up.
this could have been a good game if the quarterback.
At the
was
beginning of the
good.
season, this was supposed to be a good game.
But look at that differential, though.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh god.
Packers and Steelers.
I'm gonna go with Steel Curtain.
And then tie it off. Oh, this is awful too.
All right, Monday Night Football, y'all.
Well, we went from a good Monday night game to a terrible Monday night game.
And that's how it works.
Texans and Ravens.
I'm gonna go with
Ravens.
the Ravens.
Ravens.
If
So
Deshaun
it-
Watson was in there, it'd be a different story. But
Oh yeah, we have one game difference.
one game
Go
different.
Go Rams
Go Wings.
instead of Go Saints.
Go Saints.
Go Saints.
Go Saints.
I mean,
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints won. I'm cheering for the Saints, but
All right, so once again, y'all, happy Thanksgiving. What? Oh yeah, the
Super Bowl
picks.
picks.
The picks.
Anyway, make sure we save my picks real
Oh
quick.
yeah, save those right there. Save them. And they're saved.
I got called in.
All right. So Chris, you go first. 2
Let's say
NFC
NFC.
teams. Or actually, you go first. 2 NFC teams, 2 AFC teams represent
NFC teams, too.
52.
I mean, the AFC is pretty
obvious.
clear.
It's kind of Steelers,
Pretty cut and dry.
Patriots.
Yeah, I think we can all agree the Steelers and
Steelers,
Patriots are.
Patriots, yeah.
So your 3 NFC teams.
NFC.
So I'm not gonna bet against Drew Brees. I'm going with the Saints.
Go Saints.
That defense is finally playing
And you got Kamara.
defense.
Kamara and Ingram.
That's a good two-headed
And
monster.
then until Case Keenum hits a wall, I'm going with the Vikings.
Interesting. Well, I have.
So once he hits the wall, it may be a different story.
All right, Chris, who you got?
So,
Well,
NFC, AFC.
AFC's the same.
Yeah.
Pitt and New England. I mean, who else? Who else are you gonna pick? And you're gonna pick Jags. You pick the Jags or
They
the
could sneak in there.
Jags, Titans, Ravens, or Buffalo to do it. Ha,
just-
Not
okay.
Buffalo.
can't trust their quarterback.
I'm
Not
saying,
Ravens.
It's not gonna be KC. It's not gonna be
I
Tennessee.
think the dark horse right now could be Jacksonville, but the
Yeah,
other
so
two are
that-
pretty set in stone.
Even with Blake Bortles as quarterback?
Yeah, with
Blake
Blake
Bortles can't lead you to a Super Bowl. I'm sorry.
defense could, though.
Defense doesn't win championship anymore. Ask Colin Coward. He actually talked about that the other day. Defense
Okay.
doesn't win it anymore.
Well, he's right.
It's all about offense. So
Okay.
anyway, New England, Pitt, and then NFC going Philly. I mean, how can you not? They're 9-1.
Ashley didn't pick him. I'm
That's
actually
what
proud
I'm kind of curious
of her. I'm
about.
actually proud of her.
I'm kind of curious about that.
Yeah.
I want to see Philly play a legitimate.
They went into Carolina and beat them.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
but
Carolina's
Carolina's
playing-
7-3.
They're,
Don't
wish-
say
they
they're
played-
wishy-washy, though.
Were they playing well at the time though?
Yeah, that's when they started playing. Yes, that was like week 5.
I would like to see New England is not.
You can
doing
only
that.
play who's on your schedule, Ashley.
Philly is doing what Dallas did last year. They're playing that weaker schedule.
So was New Orleans. They finished last
True,
place last year.
True.
I mean, exactly. I mean,
So did the Rams.
New England's winning it all.
this
anyway.
is how the cycle works. This time next year, the Cowboys, well, not the
Oh, so the
Cowboys.
Redskins,
The
maybe.
Redskins will be probably 8-2.
If Kirk Cousins.
If
If Kirk Cousins is there.
they might be because they got Garoppolo and San Fran now.
Well, he's a free agent though.
But
I honestly forgot about Philly.
maybe
You honestly
he doesn't-
forgot about
maybe
that. How do you forget about the 9-1 team in the
Sorry, Philly
conference?
fans. If
Well,
you listen.
as an NFC East opponent, us Cowboy fans just kind of just
Yeah.
blur
I
everybody
like
out.
Carson Wentz. I'm a big Carson Wentz. fan.
Pennsylvania, man. I'm all about that.
He's a
Pennsylvania
good
life.
dude.
What happens when Carson Wentz gets hurt? He
Oh, no, I
winces.
don't. What?
He winces.
Oh, jeez. So I'm gonna go Philly. My second team's so tough.
I know.
It's so
There's
tough.
a few good ones in the
I
NFC.
kind of want to pick Atlanta, but I just don't know.
All right.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go New Orleans. Even though I have them losing to the Rams in the playoff situation, I pick New Orleans.
Well, AFC, same. I
Yeah.
picked Pittsburgh and New England, but Jacksonville could be a dark horse. Not to go all the way, but to probably sneak in and probably take care of the Steelers. Not the. This is just me just spitballing here. And then the NFC, I'm gonna have to go with the Eagles and the Saints.
Okay, so yeah.
And I see the Saints just punching them in the mouth.
See, I don't know. The Eagles are really good.
I'm hoping as a Cowboys fan, just
I
to
see where
them
you're
get
coming from the
punched in the mouth.
I'll cheer for New Orleans in that game.
And that means
Wentz will have his time.
And that means right now I'm setting up for a New England and New Orleans
That'd be
Super Bowl
good
in
Super Bowl.
Minnesota.
6 versus 2. 5 versus 1.
Yeah,
Four-
five, yeah.
Five versus 1.
5 versus 1.
Does Breeze retire if he gets the second one?
I think
Why
he
wouldn't
does.
you? Unless you believe you can come back and do it again the
Well,
next
does he
year.
have more records to set?
I don't even-
Hell, probably not. He probably set them all.
He's those for.
He hasn't gotten the all-time passing yard.
Well, the guy throws like for 4 to
Check it, Ashley.
5,000
You have the
yards a
computer.
year.
I got it. I got you, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think Peyton still got that.
NFL passing yard leader.
He's gonna pull a Peyton, just get his last Super Bowl and ride off into the swamps of New Orleans.
Drew Brees is currently 3,000 yards behind him.
Oh,
So he'll come back next year and then retire.
He- he's
I
a-
don't know.
he's
If he wins it this year, I wouldn't expect
It'd be hard to come back.
All right, y'all. Those are our picks. So once again, happy Thanksgiving, Michael. Submit your picks. Sorry I didn't keep up with them again this week. Ashley, you've already submitted your picks pretty much. So good on you on that.
That's how are we at?
All right, we are at 30-10. 30 minutes, 10 seconds. 30-12, 30-13, 30-13. All right, and I got to go because my laptop's at 9%. So, guys, Michael, submit your picks. From my family to yours, from Chris and Ashley's family to yours. Happy Thanksgiving. Y'all enjoy time with your friends and family. Once again, watch the games. If you're going to be drinking, party safe.
Eat turkey.
Get an Uber. Yeah, watch it. Dry up that alcohol with some turkey. You won't regret it. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. And always remember, my little piglets call it Pork Chop. Loves y'all the mostest.
Big Bird says make choices, and Little Miss from Ole Miss says
Little Miss from Ole Miss says, hotty toddy.
Go Reds.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one and see you. Bye.